Pardon me. It's a testament to this group's talent that bands like Jebediah, Spiderbait, Architecture in Helsinki, and the Snowdroppers are now rushing to cover this group's work. Of the more than 450 songs that they've recorded, many of them have become classics. Think Big Red Car, Fruit Salad, Yummy Yummy, and who is ever going to forget Hot Potato? Not only are they gifted songwriters, expert educators, and supreme performers, they've also managed to achieve the impossible. Perform on stage in brightly coloured skivvies with no embarrassment, but with great confidence. They are the Wiggles.
We weren't really chasing success to make a lot of money or to be the biggest thing in the world. We just thought what we were doing was fun and we wanted to keep doing it.
They've sold more than 7 million albums.
They're like a phenomenon, aren't they, in the world of entertainment?
And 23 million DVDs.
They managed to encapsulate so much of what kids love.
They hold the record for winning the most ARIA awards in any one category. And one of them is such a rock star, he sleeps all day.
Wake up, Jeff!
Hot potato, hot potato. 2011 sees the Wiggles celebrate 20 years of making music and entertaining the world's youngest music fans, and some older ones.
Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes.
Good to be a Wiggle.
1987, Anthony Field and Jeff Fatt were part of the feel-good Sydney band The Cockroaches, which had success with their biggest hit single, She's the One. When the band broke up in 1991, Anthony and Jeff joined forces with uni mates Greg Page and Murray Cook to form one of the most successful Australian music acts of all time. Hi, we're the Wiggles. Over the following years, the Wiggles toured relentlessly, acting as their own roadies, bookkeepers, and selling merchandise from the back of their tour van.
It was a real grassroots thing. We went out there was the four of us in a van. You know, if something went wrong, well, we had to just deal with it ourselves.
Releasing an album and touring every year, the Wiggles began breaking album sales records like no other children's act before them. The Wiggles' self-produced videos were met with the same success, awarded with the highest-selling children's video sales a staggering 8 times.
Do you like to wiggle?
The biggest thing to come out of Australia, we got the Wiggles.
Overseas, the Wiggles built their own success in America the same way they did at home, taking a grassroots approach and starting with small theatres, and a couple of years later, selling out a massive 12 shows at New York's iconic Madison Square Garden. Repeatedly the highlight of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, on November 1st, 2003, New York City declared it Wiggles Day.
Chug a big red car.
Recently, their fellow musicians paid tribute by collaborating on a covers album of Wiggles songs, including covers by The Living End and more. The Wiggles continue to weave their magic for the world's little ones, as evidenced by their stack of album sales awards. 17 gold, 12 platinum, 3 double platinum and 10 multi-platinum awards. Their dedication to creating timeless children's classics serves to forge a lifelong love of music. ARIA congratulates the Wiggles on their contribution to Australian music and their induction into the ARIA Hall of Fame.
Please find your inner 3-year-old and go wild as we induct into the Hall of Fame the Wiggles.
Wow, this is truly amazing. When we first heard about this, I looked up online to see who else was in the Hall of Fame. I was aware of quite a few different people, but just looking at the company we're in is so humbling, and it's just so amazing for us. We started in such a humble way. We really were just preschool teachers going out and playing music for kids, and it just grew and grew, and it's just been such a wonderful ride. We've been going for 20 years, and this has been a great 20th year anniversary for us to get something like this. I'd like to thank ARIA for giving us this wonderful honour, and for really validating what we do as part of the entertainment business. And it's great to be here with all the wonderful people here who make such fantastic music. You guys are so inspiring, and it's great to be part of this. A few thank yous. I'd like to go back a fair way, actually. My mum and dad are here, Anthony's mum's here, Sam's mum's here, and I'd like to say thank you to them. They really instilled us, I think, great work ethic, creativity. They've supported us, and I think it's really hard to get anywhere without your family, so thanks to them. Thanks to our current families. We have kids. We're out there touring like everyone else, but we have kids at home as well, and our wives who are very supportive. They keep the home fires burning, so thank you to them. I'd like to thank everyone at Macquarie University. Anthony and Greg and I went to Macquarie University and studied early childhood, and that's really what gave us the basis for what we do, so thank you to them. Thank you to all the people who looked after us in the early days. Jeremy Fabini was our first manager and did a great job. John Spence, yeah, I know, I've only got a few minutes. John Spence, Meryl, everyone at ABC, everyone at Roadshow, and this is so fantastic. Another one, we saw the re-wiggle thing. Thanks to all the guys who played on that, all those people in bands. And what do we say, everyone? 1, 2, 3. It's great to have Greg up here. Come forward, Greg. Greg's our great friend and our collaborator. We couldn't have done it without him, and he's always in our hearts, and he's always on stage with us even when he's not there. So thanks to him. Thanks to the other guys too. You guys are fantastic to work with. We've had a great ride. Paddy, who's Captain Feathersword, fantastic. All the people in our office, Paul and Mike and Graham, they're all fantastic. And I'll leave it at that. Thanks, everyone, and thank you so much for this wonderful, wonderful honour.
Oh, man. That is amazing.